Hey, what's up everybody? This is Ben from the Real Food Movement, and typically we're in the Avenue kitchen. Today, change of scenery. We are in the Macmillan kitchen, and so what I want to talk about today, it is our substitution series. So, substitution, we've done ghee, we've done coconut aminos. We're going to be talking about almond flour today. All right, so almonds get this rap that, oh, hey, look, you know, if I'm gonna have a healthy nut, I'm gonna have almonds. So almond flour naturally kind of moved over into the realm for cooking. And so when you look at it, you think about many of these other flour, like wheat flour especially, glutinous, so there's an inflammatory thing right there that most people, when you're trying to clean up the diet, that's one thing we'd recommend that you would take out. It can work wonders, and if you want to learn more about gluten, Google, yes. But today, almond flour, get back to it. So if you look at flours in general, especially said wheat, white flour, things like that, that really have no nutritional benefit for you whatsoever. Really, they have a bunch of fillers and preservatives and artificial flavorings, things like that. They don't do you any benefit. So almond flour becomes a good alternative in that measure. So we went to it when my wife was diagnosed with a gluten intolerance, had an allergy there. We came back and we're like, all right, we need to find an alternative because my wife loved to bake. And so almond flour became the thing to do. So we got to it. It's a lower carb replacement, if that's something you're interested in. But it also is, especially this stuff, Bob's Red Mill, excuse me, it doesn't have any artificial ingredients, something like that. It's just blanched almonds. It's gluten-free, which is great. So you can use it if you are cutting out gluten. And I said, it does do the same thing as regular flour. So you can introduce that instead of using like your plain all-purpose flour. And I will tell you kind of a reason why, flour started having a lot of these other things added to it. Well, back in the day when everybody started applying to the army, trying to get in to fight the good fight, basically people were getting rejected left and right. It was something that it just wasn't really beneficial. I'll link to a blog if you want to get real detailed on it that I wrote a while back. But basically people were starved of nutrition. Terrible. I mean, they're coming in just like super sick, but they want to fight, had to get rejected. Well, America needed soldiers. They wanted soldiers, so they started enriching. The government required that these mills start enriching the flour. So let's put a bunch of vitamins, let's put all this stuff in there. And you're probably thinking like, well, I don't see the problem with that. Well, you kind of start adulterating something there. It never really ever works out in the favor of the consumer. It more just sounds good. So if you ever walk down the children's aisle, the cereal aisle, and you see all the children's things, and it's like, oh, fortified with calcium. You're like, great, I need it. Your body doesn't really recognize it the same way, and it want to incorporate it into your system as well as if you just ate it from a natural food. So anyways, it was all built to make better soldiers and go that route, fortifying the body just with these artificial type stuff that they could put in and concoct not super soldiers, but healthier soldiers. So anyways, that's kind of the whole thing. Artificial sweeteners, preservatives, a lot of junk put in the flour. All-purpose white flour has no benefit to it. Almond flour is a good replacement. You can make pancakes. You can bake with it. You can use it to make a favorite of ours in this house is like these chicken nugget things. I will link a recipe down below to that. But almond flour, great. It's lower carb. Boom. You like that. So something you guys can have. I'll have a few recipes that use almond flour and then just a few interesting ways to use almond flour. So I recommend it. You can find it in the baking aisle. You just walk up and down. It's there. Great alternative, more health benefits, and less junk. So it's kind of a win-win-win-win-win. So I recommend you guys check it out. It says gluten-free if you wanted to get rid of gluten. Check it out. Enjoy it. Let me know what you think. And you know what? It's July 4th on Saturday. So enjoy yourselves, go crazy. And if you're going to bake something to a party or bring something, or if you are going to make some type of like kids treat snack, whatever it is, why not try the almond flour? I said, try the recipe I post below. Let me know what you think. I will see you guys Monday. Deuce.